Wow, what a trip. I'm proud of myself for doing something really fucking hard. I guess I'm just proud that I did it. I'm humiliated by how that went. I'm humiliated. That is gonna be really hard to shake from my core memory, from my nervous system. I can't cringe, like, energetically, I'm cringing so hard, it, like, it fucking hurts. Like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm so humiliated, but, like, I need to remind myself I'm just proud that I showed up, because there would have been a time when my brain would have just, I would have just forced, like, what I call force closing, where literally it's like the app that is my brain just done. You're sleeping now. And I would dissociative sleep. And it would take up my whole day, and then I would be waking up and I wouldn't know what day or time it was, and I'd be all confused and easily manipulated and told that I fucked things up, or I left people hanging, or wasn't healthy enough to work or have responsibilities, that I needed to apply for disability, that I was an autistic retard, that I was a burden, that I made everything more stressful, that I was selfish and inconsiderate. I guess I just need to be proud that even if my work, okay, I guess I just need to be proud, even if the outcome of my work or my work productivity is not where I want it to be right now, I'm just proud that I showed up today. When everything in me told me that yeah, I guess I'm just glad that I did that. And it shows, I guess that's what it is it proves to me that all of those things I just said are false. Because if those were things I wouldn't have still showed up, even though I am so fucking mortified and just mad and upset with myself for how avoidant and complacent and frightened and fond and frozen I allowed myself to be all at the same time, for convincing myself that people in like work relationships in the work capacity, like that there, it's like I had this under this idea that they were like robots, or like work was work. I don't mean robots like not personal, like to make it seem impersonal to them, because I care for the reason why I feel like this is because I care so much. I'm like so upset because I know I should be doing so much better, because I can, and I have seen that and I have done that, and I allowed energy, I allowed like low vibrational loneliness and insecurity and confusion and just fear and fog and scarcity and ego to like keep me in a fearful, avoidant place that I didn't need to be. And it's just, I am so upset at myself for that. But I am proud that I'm proud that I ripped the Band-Aid off, because every other time in my life I haven't been able to do that, and I shut down and I just freeze and I don't know what it is. I just like can't communicate. I can't be proactive in communication. I can't like reach out and like ask someone for help. I can't like tell someone about, like, it's weird. I can only like do that if I'm like posting online, and that sounds stupid because it's not for drama or validation or like attention, but it's like it makes it, there's less fear of rejection, because the way, you know, it is when you post, it's like if people don't like your page, okay, they can go somewhere else. You're not seeking them, you're not seeking specific people out. and being vulnerable with them, requesting their time and understanding and ear. But when you post, and even if like 2 people see it and don't even really watch or take anything from it, it's like, it still is my way of like talking through it the way I need to talk through it with a person or a therapist. And yeah, but without the fear of individual, very specific rejection. That really shouldn't even be a fear anymore, because I've already proven myself wrong. I've already proven all of those things to be debunked by the fact that I'm still here, and I'm like not doing great, but I'm doing great considering all things. And working on the intangible and the things that you can't see is really fucking hard. And I guess I'm just proud of myself for, yeah, it's okay for me to not be where I want to be. I am way too hard on myself. Wow. I'm over here by myself with 5 kids, and this is not a pity party sob story. This is not a poor me. This is just like stating facts for me to reaffirm for myself that I'm too hard on myself, because it's okay for me to not be completely on it. And I think that when I say that, though, the upset and the shame comes from like knowing that I haven't been completely on it, but also being aware and like able to see, even though I don't want to and I don't want to admit it, but like being able to see that like it's not that I haven't been all the way on it, it's that I also haven't been all the way trying to be on it. And that's what I don't like, because my staff deserve better. All of the work that I've done deserves better. My kids, my family deserves better. I guess, why was I last? I deserve better than to be selling myself short. And allowing wow. I'm not doing that anymore. That's crazy to me. Why was I even doing it? It's so hard to conceptualize. And once you pull yourself out of that warped fish oil shape, like fish head warp fucking filter lens, once you pull yourself out of it, it's so hard to understand and conceptualize. Like, why would I put myself through that? Why would I put myself through certain things thinking that I had to, or thinking that I deserved it? Like, I genuinely don't understand that. And it's crazy that, like, I'm being told right now, I looked up and it was 8:44. 8 is, first of all, referencing 8th dimension, but also infinity, abundance, connection, guidance, abundant lessons, eternal greatness. And I'm not saying like applied to me, I'm just talking about like the energy that you're loved by, that you're surrounded by. And what was it? It was 8. Why do I not remember what the second number was? Was it 44? 44 is divine protection. And it's just like reminding me, like, it's okay. It's okay. I don't even need to explain it. It's just okay. And that how I show up is enough, because it's a fact that I showed up. And I think I just want to actually, you know what, I probably will post this, and I know this is probably going to be, this is where I struggle, is, for me, it's crossing the lines of professionalism and feels stupid and cringe and embarrassing to post something like this and, like, be talking about specific work things, but, like, yeah, I had a work meeting with my 2 girls that run things and have just, like, I'm like so, like, I feel so cringe and embarrassed right now, because you can't even describe, I can't even, like, say in words or explain or express, like, how grateful I am. And I feel like doing that and trying to right now, I feel like it's, like, cringe and cheesy and feels manipulative and icky and gross, and I don't like it. But, like, they literally just changed my life, and it's so hard to realize how I really do process things a lot differently than I think I do. Because we were talking about the work meeting on Wednesday, I was like, I want to schedule work meeting on Wednesday so that we can regroup and I can give you updates on the things that we talked about, so that, and by that time, I want you guys to hold me accountable. I was like, it doesn't bother me. I was like, it won't hurt my feelings and it won't bother me and I won't be upset with you, because I need that right now. Like, I need that. And that feels embarrassing to admit. That's humiliating and stupid and feels unprofessional, and, like, but they just totally changed that for me. Like, they were just like, even if you got nothing done on that list, we would still want to see you, and, like, and I feel so stupid because that had not even crossed my mind. Like, as a late, I mean, that goes back to autism. Like, apparently, like, as a late it hadn't even registered to me that they would still want to, like, talk, like, have me show up and, like, talk to me just to see me and have a work meeting, even if I didn't get my stuff done. Like, it's just really showing, wow, I didn't realize how much of that marriage, or how much of a lot of my life, I'm not going to say all or most, but a lot of big portions or major portions of my life that have been the most impactful or difficult or lesson provoking, thought provoking, it's like I felt like being loved or heard or understood or seen or accepted, or even just, like, being not a burden was contingent on my productivity. And not only my productivity, but, like, my quality assurance. Like, if you think of, like, a 5-star review that you send out to your employee, it's like, I have been treating myself like a business like, it's like I'm so business transactional, and that is so sad. Like, why would I do that? How did it not cross my mind that these are people who care about me, when it's fucking obvious? It's so stupid. Duh, bitch. They obviously care about you. They have put up with so much fucking shit with the business for you, knowing and being understanding of the fact that I have gone through what I've gone through, and they have loved me from afar. What the fuck is my fucking problem? Like, holy shit. I hate this, because I'm getting told that I have to post this the way it is. And I'm okay with people seeing that. I'm just like, it drives me insane that I cannot logically wrap my mind around why my thought process would be, like, why would that even be a thing, that I would think that if I didn't get my job done, when I am the fucking owner and the boss, and I don't even want to say, I hate myself for even saying that, because I don't say it in a way of flexing. I heard Steven when I fucking said that, and I fucking want to vomit now. But, like, I don't mean it like that. I just mean it as, like, reaffirming that, like, as long as my staff are taken care of, and they're heard, and they feel comfortable in what they're doing, in in their ability to address things with me and bring things up to me and like all of that. Like, as long as they are good, I don't need to be stressed about that. Like, they're not going to be sitting across from me on Zoom like, why the fuck didn't you get that done? Like, they're not gonna do that. And I don't know why I thought they were. And it's insane because it's taken me this long to click that that's his projection on me. Like, because that was how I was treated as a wife, as a spouse, as a friend, as a person in his home, as a business partner, as someone who breathed in his air. It was about what I could do for him, how I was showing up, how much I was showing up, or how little. And I never knew which it was gonna be. And I allowed that and my all or nothing thinking to think that that was how my work relationships were, or that was how that lens needed to be filtered. That was how I needed to view people on the other end of my business relationships. And that is so upsetting because those are the nicest, fucking kind-hearted, amazing spirited women. Like, and I know that. And I know that. I'm so mad. I feel so bad. I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm gonna feel glad that I am at least being aware of it, because that's how I can see it. Okay. Okay. And I'm getting told that, yeah, there's a purpose to me processing the way that I do, because it's not just me, the way I process the way I do. Yeah. That I'm just hearing that there's people who need to see someone like them. I'm sorry I can't really look at you, but yeah, I looked up and it said 17, and that's reduces that breaks down, or what adds up, whatever, to 8, which is 16, which is 7, and 7 has been my number lately. It is divine teaching, lessons learned, wisdom earned through trial and error, and acceptance and acknowledgement of what is, regardless of how it feels to the ego, or to the perspective, or to the ideals, or the emotions, or the physical 3D. Okay. I'll be okay. And also, actually, what I'm getting to be even more transparent than that is that it's not for anyone, it's not even for anyone outside of me. It's so that when I post it, I have a place for me to even go back, because for the next time I have these feelings that creep up, it'll remind me of this, and somehow I'll be taken back to it, and I'll be able to listen to it, and it'll be myself giving me exactly what I needed. Because that's always been what I've had to do, whether I've known I was doing it or not. That's how you have Brandon, that's how you have all of those, yeah. So I guess really, when it comes down to it, I do what I need to do, even when it looks cringe or feels stupid and I hate it. I guess I'm proud of myself for the autistic wherewithal to do the damn thing. $19:11, and it's 2:19 p.m. Wow. That was 19:11 on the duration of this, and I looked at 2:19, which is what is 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 2:19, that's synchronicity right there. Alright, that's my cue. I need to go blow my nose. And take a moment to just, like, say good things to myself, not on camera, so it can be shameless, just to hype myself up. Maybe I'll go put makeup on or something. That might help. Or even my hat. I don't know. You might see... I don't know. It doesn't even fucking matter. I am just showing up. Doesn't matter how I show up. It just matters that I show up. And the right people will appreciate that. And the people who don't or didn't or aren't on the right frequency or channel to be tuned into that. And that's not good or bad. It's neither here nor there. It's not a jab. It's not a put down. It's not a hierarchy thing. It's not an ego at all. It's just that two different lanes, two different frequencies, two different perspectives and understandings and abilities to be held to see things through a certain lens of accountability. I'm really trying to work on my projecting vocabulary so that I don't perpetuate that. Anyways, yeah. The people who don't jive with me this way are the people who also struggle to jive with themselves in the same way. And I guess in that regard, I understand it. And regardless, those things are necessary. Black and white, right and wrong, good and bad. You know, all of the spectrum of what is important regardless of where you're at on it. Right. Thank you, God. It's 222 and 2202 on the timer, and also 20 on here.